Welcome back, baby. It's Cuttz Radio, goddammit. We're in the building. I got my guy DJ J Rod in the building. I go by the name of Cuttz, your boss, favorite barber, aka God's gift to you. Listen, man, like I told y'all. Listen, usually Friday is Up and Coming Artist Friday, but I wanted to bless y'all. I wanted to really give y'all up and coming artists I want to say a lesson, because niggas be thinking you trying to sun them. You know, this is that era. Listen, the guy I got in the building, man, he always dropped jewels on me. He always giving me gems. You hear what I tell you about the music and the things behind the scenes and stuff like that. Listen, man, I got that guy mixed by Jellz in the building. How you doing, my brother? How you feel?
Man, everything good, man. Can't complain.
My man. Listen, behind the scenes, one thing about me, I keep it truthful. Yeah, and I always tell the truth. And with the listeners, right? Behind the scenes, he like, man, I'm bored. What we gonna talk about? Nigga, I got a lot to talk about today, baby.
Boring, bro. Hold on, before we start, I appreciate y'all for having me on this platform, man. I definitely am a supporter. This is definitely the best radio show in the city. Soon to be the state, soon to be the country, and soon to be the world. Let's get it.
I definitely appreciate it, man. I definitely appreciate. Listen, listen.
Let me shout out my team too.
Do your thing.
Shout out Envy. Shout out Bella. Levels Podcast. My wife. Let's get it.
Levels Podcast. What made y'all start Levels Podcast? Did y'all feel like it was a void somewhere? What's up?
I was trying to start a podcast for a minute.
Okay.
I'm talking about a minute, right? So I went to people. Nobody wanted to do it. I'm like, yo, I'm about to do this joint myself. And my man Envy just happened to hit me about some other business. You know what I'm saying? Some music stuff. So I'm like, yo, what you think about doing a podcast? He was like, what we need. So after I told him what we need, he said, say less. Send him the list. We ordered the equipment and started the show.
It was that simple?
It was that simple.
It was like 1, 2, 3 steps. You know, that's
real.
it.
It was that simple. And like I said, I went to everybody I knew beforehand, and everybody said no. Or I don't know. One thing about me, if it comes to my mind, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I don't care what it costs. I don't care what kind of work I got to put in. Whatever comes to my mind, I'm at least going to try it. If I fail at it, so what? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to leave no stone unturned.
Yeah. You going to try your hardest to make it happen.
Fact.
Who is Mixed by Jellz, bro? Like, who is you? That's the real guy. Like, who is you?
I'm just a regular dude, bro. I mean, I don't know what to say. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, what's your Wikipedia? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, a regular dude.
Regular dude.
I started off as an artist, you feel me? Way back in the day. Started off, I'm in my late 30s, bro. I started off like 15 as an artist, you know what I'm saying? My cousin Duke got me into it. Him and his team, they was moving in Virginia, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to be like him, you know, because he was my cousin, but he was my brother. Rest in peace, Duke or whatever. I just wanted to be like him, bro. So I'm like, I'm gonna try it. So I started. This is funny looking back, but it wasn't funny then. But I was like the only nigga with a computer, right? So I was downloading like MP3s and all that, and like stealing niggas' raps, bro. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I did it too.
Nah, no cap.
I'm being honest with you,
bro. I was stealing niggas' raps and like going around like, yo, look what I wrote. And then I'm like, yo, I can't keep doing this. Somebody gonna catch me. So then I just started writing off of that. You know what I mean? Then I was actually good. The school wasn't for me, none of that. So I started writing. Excuse me. Started writing and just started rapping. Now I'm here. I hated the limelight. You know what I mean? I was in a group or whatever. Me and a whole bunch of people or whatever. We in a group. Shout out my man Lou. I was in a group doing shows, touring, stuff like that. But it just came to a point, like in my life, I didn't want to do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a little bit more into the church and stuff like that, and I ain't really like that lifestyle. And I didn't like fame. I didn't like what it did to people and what it was starting to do to me. Even though I wasn't famous per se, quote unquote, but when we went certain places, people knew who we were. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the person I was becoming, I ain't like that either. You know what I mean? Because that's just not me. There's a lot of people in business and music business, when they get a little shine, they become phony. You know what I'm saying? But so like I said, I made that transition. I always recorded myself and always sent it to get mixed and mastered from somebody else. So shout out Brandon. He owned the studio in Baltimore, actually. Brandon Lackey, Line Up Room Studio. That was my first engineer, and that's the person that actually inspired me to be an engineer. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I don't want to do this. What am I gonna do? And he was like, yo, engineer. So I just started engineering, still writing and all that. And now we're here, like, I'm here. And I ain't gonna stop, you know what I mean? It's not, I mean, like I said, I'm an engineer, I'm a songwriter, but now, I didn't look at myself as an executive, but when you put that in a little description.
No, that's what it is.
When you put that in the description, I'm like, nah, that's kind of what I'm not even gonna say what I am right now because I don't see myself as that, but it's coming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And 2021 is about to be a wrap. I told my wife just yesterday we had this conversation. 2021, I'm out of here. Like, there's nothing nobody can say or do to stop me. 2021, I'm out of here. And people, I don't care who you are or what, if you ain't working, you ain't gonna be around me. Point blank, period. It's 2021, I'm done.
That's the mindset you gotta have.
That's it.
That's the mindset you gotta have. But see, the conversations that we have, I look at you as an executive.
I appreciate it.
Because of the insight.
That's that motivation.
It's the insight you have, right? Like the knowledge you have, and you be passing it to me. I don't even know if you know you passing it to me.
I don't.
But you be passing it to me.
Because I'm a quiet person. I don't like to talk. But when it's
you keep saying that, I don't know.
When it's an intriguing conversation, I don't like small talk. Don't ask me the weather and all that. If we're gonna actually talk about something, that's when I'll talk to you. But other than that, like, I don't care.
We have long conversations. So when you say I'm not a talking person, I'm like, man, you have great conversation, and it's always the same conversation, and it's always about growth, and it's always about, yo, we going to the next step. Yo, this is what it's not. See, some people have conversations on what they want to do, but we actually have conversations on, yo, how we can really execute it, and how we could go to that next level and things like that. Listen, when we come back, man, we gotta pay a couple bills real quick. When we come back, we got more that got mixed by Jellz. DJ J-Roll, what up, baby?
Huh? What? I thought a bro nigga said something. Talking shit, but they still ain't.